Welcome. Good morning. We'll stop the music for just a minute. Welcome, my guest. Welcome,
Hello.
Stacy. Good
Thank
morning.
you. Good morning.
And today we are going to seal, but that will be in a little bit before that. We were going to do some fun interactive stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So, first of all, how are you feeling today from the healing session?
I'm actually feeling pretty good. Energized, not as tired. My arm is hurting or my shoulder, I guess, is hurting a lot less than it was yesterday. Just feeling very like everything is moving up and down like it's supposed to. You know, it's not
Yeah.
like stopping here or stopping there. It's just flowing. So yeah, I feel pretty good today.
Yeah, I could feel it working yesterday afternoon a little bit, and then today after I got up, I was like, "Wow!" We put in that peace and flow and the grace in,
Mhm.
and I can really feel that in our in the whole um, activation
Mhm.
because we didn't that wasn't something that we normally have added
Right.
to our different group activations, and I think that's something that I would like to continue to add because
Yeah, I agree. I think it
yeah,
helped a whole lot.
it did. It
Yeah.
was like it made it so smooth
Mhm.
and really yeah, I really liked the
Mhm.
feeling as it came in because it was such a nice, easygoing, feeling. Some of the other ones, because the energy of the quantum can be so intense. Nope, that's them telling me I'm needing to go on right now. Um, some of the other ones are so intense that they come in like a big wave hitting
Yeah.
us or something.
Mhm.
But this one with that peace and flow, it was almost like a um, gentle pond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, coming in, and it was
Mhm.
very, very relaxing.
Yeah.
And and some of the messages that come in with it have also been so graceful, so
Yeah.
kind.
I was gonna say grace. It came in with grace and ease, just very smooth.
Yeah,
Like a as the tidal waves come in and out when they're going back out, where they go real slow, it's just nice and easy.
yeah, it's been
Mhm.
really I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful."
Mhm.
This is just beautiful. I love this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one has been really, really gentle, really kind, and I really enjoy that. So we'll have to take that into account for the next
Mhm.
group healing for
I
sure.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a lot of energy to it, probably the most we've had so far, but it was just beautiful.
Yes.
So, okay, so moving on, we were going to pull some cards to see what not the quantum, to see what source has to say. It's kind of the same
Okay.
thing, a little
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
And
Let's
so if
see.
you have a deck that
I
you would like to
do.
pull some cards from, and I'll pull, and we'll just see um, what, and if we see any comments or something, then we can do
Sure.
something for them in general, but otherwise we'll just do some general reading. Let me try to decide which ones I'm going to use.
I am going to be using spirit animal.
Ooh, okay. Sounds
So
good.
we'll see what they have to say today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to let you pick which ones I should use because I can't decide. Well,
Okay.
I'm going back and forth. I have Mary Magdalene here, which I really love, and then I
Hmm.
have this map.
Ooh, I think we should do the map today.
The map? Okay,
Yeah.
let's do the map.
Yeah.
See what map has to say. And go from there. Oh, and then I have. Hey, Kaylee. Welcome. And if you have a question or something, let me know. So, we're going to pull some cards, see what Source has to say in general. You can go first, Stacy, and then I'll go. My selenite here. And then we're going to do activation and stuff in a little bit here.
All right. So the first one we got was Otter Spirit. You are never alone.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love that it's in a heart.
Right. It is. It is in a heart.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. I love otters. They're so friendly.
They are so cuddly. I would like to just squeeze them.
Yeah, I know. I love looking at the otters at the zoo and stuff. They're so cool.
I know. Yeah. So the first one is the Otter Spirit. You're never alone. So, yeah. I mean, just it's like they're there for you to call upon. And you obviously you can't. Most people can't see them, but you can feel them. And they send you signs, you know, whether it's numbers or a feather or a song on the radio or whatever. They're always sending you signs to let you know that they are there for you to call upon when you need their assistance. So, yeah, let's see. Okay, so the next one is Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Right. So they're saying that no matter what life throws at you, you are strong enough. You're strong enough to overcome that obstacle. And back to the Otter Spirit, remembering that you are not alone. Call upon them and they will assist you, whatever that obstacle is that you are facing. And the last one is Skunk Spirit. Know your worth, right? And that one, like for me, has been a very hard thing to overcome, you know, because I could see the worth in others, and I always put others first, but certain things like have happened in my life or happens in others' lives that kind of like snap you back into reality to understand that you are worth feeling good. You are worth having joy in your life, being happy, being abundant, being seen, being heard. And it can be nerve-wracking. It can be very unpredictable at times, but learning to trust yourself is a big part of it as well, in realizing your worth. So I think those are really good messages for today. You know, just realizing you're never alone. You can overcome the obstacles and knowing your worth.
Yeah, they're all very true to inner love.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Very much so.
Yeah. And Kaylee, you're wanting to know about if your team of light can help you assist in finding a new job. I'll get to that as soon as I pull these cards. This is for the collective, and then I'll pull cards for you for your new job. But here's... This is for just everyone. Okay. The first one is they're showing commitment. Oh, and I forget. Oh, I got the map cards. And so it's commitment. And I'm showing commitment is not commitment to others. It's commitment to ourselves. How are we showing on a daily basis that we're committed to ourselves? Because that is an energy. And when we show this on an energetic basis, Source, Mother Gaia, our spiritual team is going to feel that energy and they're going to match it. So as we feel our worth, our joy, our, and push through those tough times, they're going to feel that commitment we have in ourself and our ability to keep going and seeing our own inner worth and our own ability to love ourself through these different challenges, and they're going to match that energy and find higher vibrational things to match it with. So the next one, wide open. It's like they're showing us the world is our oyster. It's wide open. We are our own creator. So we choose what we attach ourselves to. Oh, there's a, it's like a little, I don't know what it is. It's almost like a butterfly or something. Oops, I don't want to, but there's something up there. I always get the right up there. And it's like, what are you choosing to attune to? What are you choosing to pay attention to? Are you paying attention to things that are making you afraid? Are you choosing to pay attention to source? Are you choosing to pay attention to a certain angel? Are you choosing to pay attention to something that you really would like to attain? Whatever it is, that's a certain vibrational frequency. And so because everything has a vibration, whether it's source, a job, um, everything has a vibrational frequency. And so as you choose that, you are choosing that level. As we open up and create, we can choose what it's like we're opening up our 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 world to create a higher and higher vibrational energy in the ethers. So they're saying, as we open up our heart energy to higher vibrations, we can open up our mind energy, our 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 ability to see to higher thought patterns and create a bigger perception of what we would like to have for our life, what we would like to have for the rest of our what we would like to create for our world. And that matches exactly with this one. It's like a field of dreams. We are the creator, so we get to dream and we get to plant all these little seeds or eggs and open them up and build them. This is our. And so as you open up with this love energy for yourself, you open up higher vibrational energies of worthiness and ability, because it's like, wow, you hold this ability to it gives you more oomph. It gives you more strength because you're like, I can do this. I will find a way to do this. I will look for a way to do this. I will create a way to do this. I will forge a way to do this. And it source is saying, what are your eggs? What is important to you? What is of value to you that you would like to hold and nurture and create, because all of when you're a chick and you lay on your eggs and you spend time incubating those eggs, you spend time, um, you know, really giving time to your nest to really make sure your nest is nice and warm and cozy for those eggs as it comes in. And then even after your chicks come, you go and you gather all those little bugs for your for your chicks. So as you do this, this is important. What is important to you to spend all that time and energy to do that? What are the things that you're going to nurture? And the last one is, they're showing me that there may be storm fields ahead. There may be things, but and there's going to be ups and downs. But if you continue with it, you're always going to find a path. There's always if you continue with your own inner love and your own and nurturing yourself, there's always gonna be differences, but where are you now? You have always found a way to make it work. You have food in your stomach. You have something to drink. And so if you have been able to work through it to the best of your ability now, even though there might be storms, if you look at the very end, there is something there. Yes, you might have to go through storms, but at the very end, you will be able to get there. They're saying, they're good. Storms are just a way of source and and Mother Earth testing you to see if you're really serious about what you are working through. If this is something that you are really, are you really, this is something you have really put forth this energy and you're going to be consistent about it. As you work through it and you work through those storms, you will be creating all kinds of new introspection. You're going to be understanding new points about yourself, and that will give you strength to get to the top where you're going to be able to get to where you're intending to go. So it's all part of that divine path. It's a long message, sorry. But
You have a lot to say.
yeah, there's always it's always part of it, because if you have a storm, it just means that there's something that we're still working through on an internal level. We still have something to heal, but that doesn't mean that it's not, that what we're intending is not going to end up in the end. Um, Now, as far as your job, let's look at that. I'm going to use a whole different deck. This one is Priestess of the Light.
That's a new one too, huh?
It is. Okay. And I can already kind of feel some stuff coming in for you about the job, Kaylee, but I'm going to wait and see what the cards say. Okay. I can feel it as soon as you asked. Okay. One more. Okay. Okay. First one is says timelessness, dance of life, circle of eternal joy. So, first of all, they're saying, are you happy? Are you finding things in your life right this moment that you are happy with? Because happiness is going to bring more happiness, and unhappiness is going to bring more unhappiness. So if you're not happy right now, they're asking you to find things to be happy with in your life right now. Um, I'm ha- yeah, I don't feel like you're happy at your job right now. So even though you're not happy with your job right now, you either find things at your job that you really do like about your job right now to attract other things in a new job, or find things in your outside life that you really do like and concentrate on that until you can find a different job. But they're urging you to find things in your life that you truly are happy with and concentrate on that for a moment. The other thing is they're saying is sacred breath and sound. There's when you're feeling really unhappy, or when you're needing a break, or having a hard time, to use breath and sound. They're showing me to take moments and to maybe, not in the middle of work, but like after work, before you go into work, when you feel like you're going to be, I feel like you get anxious because you really don't care for this environment. They're not treating you very well. So they're showing me to take moments and use binaural beats and breath work. Take some deep breaths and release. And I'm also seeing if you can get a necklace with one of those. It shows. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's
Essential oil diffuser?
no, not essential
No.
oil diffuser. It says it's like it shows the blue and white uh, crystal that tells you not to leave people alone. I can see it. Um, that basically it's Archangel Michael. It's the evil eye. That's what
Yeah.
she's being. You need to get an evil eye for your necklace, and if to wear that when you go to work. They might not know what it is, but it's going to kind of keep that negativity off you. You can get one at a crystal store. If you don't have a crystal store around you, look it up online. They're not very expensive, like under $10 or so. They shouldn't be very expensive. Just look for evil eye necklace. They're like blue and white.
Blue, white, and black.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe black too, but I can't.
Yeah.
I see them all the time, but
it's like this is my bracelet I wear, right?
Yeah.
So it has the evil eye on it.
Yeah, I see them all the time. I love when people wear them. I was like, oh, I love your bracelet. I love your, but I don't ever need it. So because I use it with crystals and other ways to do it, but they're showing me that you need one. You're welcome. And then they're also saying, this is a learning lesson for you. There's some wisdom in all of this. So they might be cruel, and you can feel this, but there's you don't have to take it in. You don't have to absorb it, but you can also think to yourself, wow, if they're being this way, what is, you can think about why they might be acting this way, and think, as you do your binaural beats, or as you do a meditation, I'm feeling you can ask Archangel Michael, ask Joshua, ask Mary, ask um, I'm feeling Kuan Yin and Lady Nada to all come in and assist you on heart healing, and maybe you don't have to understand all of the reasons they're this way, but to help you assist in and releasing this, and what is the lesson you are supposed to receive through this. Because as you receive this lesson, then you can hold uh, more boundaries for yourself, and not go through these lessons again. The last one they're showing me is achievement. It's effort plus intention. And it has my spirit animal, which is the buffalo. And the buffalo, I love the buffalo because the buffalo can be very graceful, very peaceful. But when it needs to be, it can also be very insistent and demanding it as well. And so it's saying effort plus intention. So as you put this effort in with and work with your team, take your deep breaths, work through it, you will be able to access more internal knowledge. And so as you go through, the next place you go to will not, it feels like it's going to be a much higher vibrational place for you. They're going, so you're not going to repeat this lesson. And you will know, as you work through this, you can say, okay, this is what I'm feeling is my lesson, or this is what I'm no longer in line with. What are you looking for at the next place? What are the vibrations you are looking to be in? So in order to go into a new place, it's good to know, okay, what are you, and write down those things. Remember when we manifested your puppy, write down all of the feelings that you are looking for when you go to your new job. How are you going to feel? How is this going to make you feel when you get to your new job? What are you looking for? It doesn't have to just be money. It could also be like the warmth, of all of the reception of your coworkers. And start thinking about that. And you're so welcome. Yeah, so you have to write all that down about the things you are looking for, and and as you start thinking about the things you are learning through this, because the more you learn, the less likely you're going to repeat this. And I feel like they're looking for you to access a lot of knowledge in this, and then when you do, then they're going to change your job. And it feels like it's a matter of 4 to 7 months, depending on how fast you work with your team. And so the more you take time out daily, yeah, well, that's the thing. You're going to know what kind of job if you work with them on a daily basis. So after work or before work, take time to listen to your beats or do a meditation, and you have different ones. I can work with you on that. Just message me. I'll do it for free with you. And then you can take time and figure out your meditation and then do your writing, because you've already worked with me, so you know how to do this stuff. Okay. So, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kaylee. Okay. So, anyways, after, I welcome you to look back into the activations and the healing session from over this last week, if it aligns with you as well, Kaylee. So when we up level for self-love, we no longer sacrifice our own needs. And it feels so good. It starts to feel so good because we start to look at our own needs, and it feels like we start to realize what those are, because for the longest time it's so easy to like push those aside and put other people's needs first, because it becomes a habit of doing that, and or feeling critical of ourselves because we feel all of those feelings from other people coming in, and so we just start to internalize that. So it starts to feel really good to start to release all of that criticism and start to just own the love and what we really truly honor, and say, okay, when we are feeling triggered by something, oh, I get to heal this aspect. It's not something that is necessarily something I get to own, and so it's a totally different dynamic. I'm just trying to look over. Is there anything you'd like to talk or ask questions about? Yeah, I feel really good about this, and then I feel like I was gonna seal, and we can go on. Okay. Okay. So, get some music if it will come back on. It just comes right back. Okay, here we go. Okay. Taking in a nice deep breath. Holding beautiful space here and now. Feeling this beautiful essence of pure white, pink, divine love energy coming in to all aspects of our fields in the highest good. Melding, saturating, connecting with all aspects, rejuvenating, drenching each of our cells, our DNA and our RNA, all the way down, down, down to the very core of Mother Gaia. Feeling this beautiful essence coming in, breathing this in, feeling these codes opening up all aspects to the divine love essence in the here and now. Shoko nene sekene, shoko sasakana katate sekene, shosa shaka 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 te 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 te, sheshe koto to shaka te 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 shake te te ne. Feeling this open, activate and saturate each one of your energy levels, bringing you in deeper, deeper, deeper into your own core, your blueprint, your healing center. Sheshakotata sekete tena kotona. Shashashashakete tete sekete ne tete tana. Shashashashakete tete tete sekete tete tete sekete tena. As we feel this beautiful love saturating our pillar all the way from source down, down, down to the core of Mother Gaia, we call in our spiritual team, our support team. We call in Mother. We call in Divine Father. We call in our angels, our archangels, our ascension masters, the karmic board, the divine presences, our guides, and our ascension council. We ask for Divine Mother, Divine Father, the angels, the archangels, the ascension masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. As we ask the divine presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together so that the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today and for all of us in the here and now. Opening and activating at the very root of Mother Gaia, we connect deeply within the core to set up temples and chambers, to anchor and activate for all dimensions of our fields. We ask for Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We ask for divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We ask for divine presence communication to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We ask for an angelic temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for purity to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for divine healing to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for divine truth to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for divine alignment to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for divine sovereignty to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. We set up a temple and chamber for divine love to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. And we ask for the temples and chambers to anchor through through all of our temples and fields. We finally call on the divine source presence communication temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions and fields. Feeling this, we connect with this beautiful temple in the here and now, moving up and down our pillar. We feel this beautiful, clear, crystal clear Atlantean temple coming in to our light in the here and now. This is a beautiful temple we now see opening and activating for all dimensions and fields. A beautiful crystal temple in the here and now, as we open and activate this beautiful temple for purity, alignment. We open and activate and connect with our Tree of Life temple in the here and now. Opening up, you may now enter this pyramid, this crystal pyramid. Entering our crystal pyramid, our Tree of Life pyramid in the here and now. Feeling yourself gently opening and connecting with this crystal pyramid. You can rub your hands across the outside and feel the hieroglyphics of all of the keys and codes of the Atlantean temple in the here and now. Sekota sekite sikiana, shikata shikote sikiota nyana kutiana, kuchichikoto tikiana kutikiota kutiata takana, shikata tekikoto tikiata takoto tonyana, tikana no kotene, shikotana kote tikiana no kotetenya, shiti koto nanya koteteniana. Shakana dokote yakato tiana. Shana. Shakana kote tiana. Activating. You now feel yourself gently walking or slipping into this beautiful ancient temple. As you open up, you feel yourself walking in to the most magnificent garden you have ever seen. Feeling the moss under your feet and the bees and the butterflies all around. You breathe in the most magnificent air. All the flowers, the trees have the most magnificent mixture of smells. You take this in as it has moisture to the air, for it has so many magnificent smells in the air all at once. The trees, the gardens are all displayed before your eyes. You can't even see the extensions of this temple. It is so large, so relaxing, so calming, all at once. This is a magnificent temple of healing. So many different plants, animals, bugs, all interacting and living as one. And in the very center of this temple is a giant waterfall and the biggest tree you have ever seen. It is so magnificent, you cannot help but go to it and surrender to the roots, connecting with the roots of this big, giant tree. For these roots have a spot just for you to lay upon, to connect with, to release all that does not align and heal your body. Connect as one. This tree is the most magnificent tree as you connect your roots with the roots of the tree of life. You now gently open up and connect, feeling your healing magnificently opening up, expanding, and automatically activating for the most magnificent alignment in the here and now. As you feel this, you feel Mother Earth activating you into the most magnificent connection as you connect with the roots and crystalline grid work, connecting to all the Lemurian crystals and the knowledge of the Lemurian crystals in the here and now. Opening up to the waterways and the crystalline waterways of the purest of the purest of the purest, and all the truth codes in the here and now. Feeling this, you now see, sense, or connect with all of the stars. As you look up, you see this crystal pyramid has connections with all the star systems as well. And the Andromedans, the Sirians, the Orions are all coming in to activate your highest of highest of highest timelines in the here and now. Feeling the most magnificent rainbow codes activating your energy system. Relax and connect, allowing your team to activate in the here and now. As they do this, they give you the most magnificent crystal, a gift for you to use in the most magnificent way you choose, the most loving way you choose. For you can give it to your heart or pass it on for the highest of the highest of the highest good in here and now. This is the highest gift they could possibly offer, the gift of love. Shakanaka sekene, shokotete sekete tene, she koshotopatene. For they love you unconditionally, and they wish for you to always feel this. Tokona kese sekene. Now, allowing you to always feel this connection and know that you can come back to the Tree of Life pyramid. They give you so much love, so much healing. And they run blue light through you and all technology. They run pink love codes through you. They run white purity light through you. They run golden essence through you. Now they cocoon all of this in their soul extensions and aspects in the here and now. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment as we send all of this energy work down to the very core of Mother Gaia, accessible for all souls who are ready to receive in the here and now. We thank Divine Mother, Divine Father, our angels, our archangels, our ascension masters, our star teams, our karmic boards, our divine presences, our guides, our ascension councils, our temples. Mother Gaia, thank you, thank you, thank you. So mote it be, so mote it be. Sealing up this whole retreat with so much love. So mote it be, so mote it be. Back to the here and now. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. So many blessings to all. Thank you.